Oh, I like it when it's dark like this. You can't see me. Oh, now you see the skeleton. That's disturbing. And the way that it's moving, it's gonna give someone a seizure. Here, that's better. Flowers. And if you find my face, what happens? Nothing. I wanted to talk to... Today's only Monday, isn't it? It's terrible. Terrible. It's my grandma's birthday. Of course, she's passed away. She's been in her hundreds right now. Grandma Rossler. She helped raise me, made me who I am today. Her and Grandpa. Nanny and Papa too. But I did live with Grandma and Grandpa for a while when Mom was sick. We're coming upon that as well. Next month. I don't know, I should probably take the 27th off. Something bad always happens to me on the anniversary of my mom's death. I don't know why. It's just one of those days where you should just stay in bed. Just do nothing. And just sit there and don't let things happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I'm nervous this year. Because I'm going to be 44. Next week. Next week, people. She died when she was 44. You know? I'm going to be nervous all year until next year, until I'm 45. I don't care if that makes me overdramatic or weird or whatever. It is what it is. I had something of quality to say today, too. But you know what? I don't remember. That's one of the joys of chemo brain. Oh, yes, I know it. I remember now. So, we were talking at church. Our pastor was talking about not giving up and getting back up and keep fighting and, all that yesterday. And I was like, yeah. And this is going to be a little funny. It's not meant to be funny. And I know that this song was not written with this in mind. But I choose, the artist might have one interpretation of the song, but I make my own interpretation. So, when Pastor Craig said, I get knocked down, but I get up again, and I'm on my seat going, you're never going to keep me down. I didn't say this out loud because, it's Chumbawamba. Nobody knows Chumbawamba anymore. Truth be told, it is a drinking song, which you just ignore that part and focus on the message. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. And then just ignore the rest of the song. Because that's a good message. You do. You have to get back up. It's hard. And sometimes you gotta crawl. I posted that thing from Martin Luther King earlier. He is right. You gotta do it. You gotta move. You're going through something. You gotta fight it. Okay. This is gonna be one of my weird videos. I hope you all understand the intent of the video. My video from earlier was just because I was feeling goofy. And I was posting old pictures. I still can't find the Winter Billy Creek pictures. I know I took some where we were all cold and sitting around the fire. And news people came. They walk up to the guy who has ice in his beard. Are you cold? And I think he was really polite about it, but he was like, no, I'm good. I don't remember. He had a response that was, it was a good response. This was like 20 years ago, though, so I don't remember. And we just sat around the fire all day. That's the thing I miss about the reenactments, too, is the camaraderie. Wearing the funny clothes and all the camaraderie, because when all the spectators leave, we all sit around the fire and we talk. You know, we talk about whatever. It depends on what's going on at the moment. Sometimes we talk about the war, or sometimes we talk about regular life. It's camping. It's camping primitive style. You got a canvas tent. Or if you're like me, you hope someone will let you in their tent. Or you'll just sleep outside. Or in your car. But I miss it. And the funny thing is, Winter Billy Creek, are you people cold out here? Yes. And in the summer, are you hot? Yes. Do you see the sweat dripping down my face? I mean, I remember at Gettysburg, I was dehydrated. I peed once that day. I peed once, and I didn't have to go, because I sweated all out. And, I mean, I drank water. I mean, I don't think I was feeling sick. But, this is what we do to teach people history. We're all a bunch of history buffs. Oh, I do so miss wearing the clothes. The ball gowns mostly, because I am a prissy little girl when I want to be. I had some fantastic ball gowns, which most of them I sold to friends, which is great. So they're getting some great wear out of them. But I did not sell the red dress, because I love the red dress. And my gray dress, my newest dress, is a beautiful dress. Newest being like 5 or 6 years ago. It's an expensive hobby, especially when you go for accuracy in your impression. My glasses were never accurate. I just didn't. I had someone offer to make me glasses, but I just never got around to it. And can't go without, because I like to see. But for the most part, we were pretty accurate. We had the underpinnings, we had the drawers, the corset, the petticoats, the hoop, the undersleeves, the boots. Oh, when I got my blue Robert Land boots. Oh, yeah, those were the best boots ever. Anyways. See. But yeah, I've got sidetracked. I really was just hoping to give you a good message to, if you're struggling with something, you can stay down for a little bit, but then get back up. You need help getting back up, I'll help you get back up. If you don't live near me, especially in the current weather, I will have to just get you back up verbally. But if we're in person, I'll do my best to help you get up. 'Cause I want all my friends to be good. I want them to have good things. Okay. Yeah, B. Arthur is sleeping like a little angel. And I'm super tired. I signed up for that overtime tomorrow, so I need to get to bed. Gotta go to Roswell next week to get some scans. She's doing them a month early because of the cough. I'm like, why do you now just care about the cough? It's been going on for 4 years. But anyways, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna get my scans a month early. And I thought my liver was giving me pain the other day. Scared the crap out of me. But it seems to be alright. Maybe it was just the bones around where my liver is, because I have Mets there. Life is good. For the most part, today was good at work. It wasn't too busy. I had to teach the new girl that we do not talk about call volume when it is slow. We keep our mouths shut. Don't jinx it. But no, it was a good day. Had a soup call. Lady's like, don't you talk condescendingly to me. And I'm like, oh my lord. What I said was, she's like, I want a soup. I'm like, okay, I can get you a soup, but they're going to tell you exactly what I just told you. Well, I want someone more experience. I think the dude I transferred you to has only been there like 2 years. I've been there 4. But I don't claim to know everything. So she just didn't like my answer. And there was really no reason to have us suss out the answer, because it's not going to change the outcome. But you can't say that to people. And then I watched my video from 2020. I was talking about how I got real with one of my coworkers, and I have no idea what that meant. I remember getting real or having problems with a coworker a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, I must do this every year. And I remember that one. That one won't be forgotten. But I sure as heck forgot the other one. So whoever you are, if we're still friends and you remember this, and it hurts your heart, I'm sorry. Stacy gets moody sometimes. And she's very blunt. I'm very blunt. Gets me in a lot of trouble. I just say what you're all thinking. That's what it is. And you know it. And you just can't handle it. You're just glad it's not you that said it. Well, the shovelers finally came at like 7 o'clock. Shoveled my front walk, so that's good. But they're supposed to also shovel a path to my car. From my back fence. I'll give it to them that they don't open the fence to mow, shovel or whatever. I can slug through that. But I really would like a path to the car. But whatever. I don't have to go anywhere till Friday. My dentist appointment was canceled last week because he had the Omicron or whatever. Omicron. Or whatever the latest version is. I'm supposed to get a booster soon. But Roswell scheduled it as a COVID test. And I'm like, I don't want one of those. I just want the shot. And then someone told me there's another booster out there. Like a 4th booster. I'm like, oh my gosh. And the thing scares me. It's in March. I'm supposed to go see Stacy in March. I don't want to be sick in March. And it's close to when I'm going to see her. And the last one knocked me out for 2 days. But whatevs. I can get on the plane and pretend I don't have a temperature. I really like this flowery thing. Flowery flowers. I don't know how to shut this off. Oh, hey, look at that. See? If I keep it on the thing, I didn't see that Naomi's been watching this whole time. Hi, Naomi. You're one of my favorite people. And I wanted to tell you your hair looks really cute. I really like what you've done to it. With it. I'm wearing my nightcap. I hope you're doing well. And, I will talk at you all later. If I think of something funny, or if I find those Billy Creek pictures, they've got to be upstairs somewhere. Because I did find a whole crap ton of pictures today. But they weren't the ones I wanted. But some of them are really good. I don't know if Stacey wants me to post them. Probably not. But I can post the ones of me. I'll do that tomorrow. I want you to enjoy my Civil War photos first. That was 2003. I actually had it in a photo album. You know, one of those ones where they have the sticky page and you slap your photo down? Yes, that's what it was on. And I wrote the date in there and all the different events. 2003. We were in Paducah, Cedar Creek, Gettysburg, Remembrance Day, Hartford City. I feel like there was more, but there was so much more reenacting in Indiana. I do miss living there. But I'm glad to be home. This is where I belong. My family, my friends. Alright, I'm really gonna go now. I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me babble. And, whoa, look at that. Yes, I took sleeping medicine, so that looks really groovy to me right now. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you all later. Pray for me because I signed up for overtime. I'm working 10 hours tomorrow. Ugh. And it's going to be so busy tomorrow. It's not going to be like today. They're going to be like, oh, the bank's open now. And just the crazy things people call about. I'm like, you know it's a holiday, right? And then they're like, what holiday? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Martin Luther King. And they're like, oh yeah. Well, why are you answering the phone? Why are you calling? Well. That's my life. It's what I do. I will chat at you all later. Oh my god. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, there was one I wanted to see what it was like. Oh, you can't see my face. Never mind. What's that? Oh, you gotta find the face in these. Oh, hey, I'm on fire. Holy crap. Oh. This is the one that I should have used all along. Look at me. I'm flaming. Alright, we'll be using this one again. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.